I'm Chris. I am the head of product here at Flipdish, and if you are watching this video, it's because you're considering working here. So I thought I'd give you a couple of reasons why I think you should. I think you should join. The first point I want to make is the industry, right? So it's the food industry, and who doesn't love food? What we do is we provide the technology for restaurants and takeaways to accept orders via web, app, and most recently kiosks. So if you think of your favorite place to order food from, whether it's midweek takeaway, lunchtime salad, hangover pizza, our technology lets you order directly from the store. So the store doesn't have to pay extortionate fees to any aggregator platforms, you know, the ones I'm talking about. And they actually charge a lot more than you would think to the store. And that cuts into their margins and it affects their ability to stay in business. So we're actually helping Flipdish as a company. We're helping people stay in business. We are helping your local takeaway stay in business and maintain the profit margins that they actually need in order to survive. So that feels good. I mean, it's a bit cringy, but it does feel good. The second reason why I think it's a great place to work is because we have a variety of products, right? So this is specifically speaking more towards product owner that we're hiring for right now, UI UX that we're hiring for right now, but also the back-end dev that we're hiring for now too, and any front-end dev that we hire in the near future. But when I started in Flipdish, which was about a year ago now, we effectively had two products, right? So you could sign up and you could get a website and a mobile app for Android and iOS. So you basically get two products, right? Website and mobile apps. Since then, we've built out a B2B SaaS platform where our clients can sign up and they can easily manage their account, and they can sign up for other services like Flipdish Managed Marketing, where we manage their online paid presence, and a couple of other things too. So that is a brand new product that we built in the last year. So that's awesome. Last year, we also built and launched a cross-platform B2C kiosk. So this is an application that our clients can buy with a piece of hardware from us, or they can download and install on their own hardware, their own tablets. And what it does is it lets people order their food via a kiosk, right? So you might have seen this in places like McDonald's. They have this already. And this is basically giving our clients another way to take orders, right? And we released the V1, but there's still lots more to do, much more features to add, or many more features to add, lots more improvements to make. On top of that, then we also built a cross-platform B2B app for stores to install on their own hardware for managing their orders. So when an order comes in, they get a notification, it prints out on their printer, and then they can do whatever they need to do with it. So that's another product that we built late last year. This year, we'll be expanding the features for all of those products, as well as building and launching some new ones, which you would be involved in from the start. So we don't have the legacy that a lot of other companies would do, where you would start in a role and you have to learn how everything works, or deal with some outdated tech framework or whatever old technology maybe that the company decided to use 10 years ago. We don't have that here, which is great. So all of these products that we're hoping to build out for the rest of the year, we will be building out in the rest of 2020. These are all industry-defining products, right? So we are building things that we need to build for our company to be successful, that will help define the industry for the next 5 to 10 years. And that's really exciting for me, at least. And I think it's a really interesting thing to be involved in right now. And it's a really critical point to be joining Flipdish right now. But I think this is really important it's important for designers and product owners and developers, because in 3 to 5 years, if you want to move on from Flipdish in your career, you'll have worked on your mobile apps, your B2B, B2C, software as a service, API integrations, and probably lots more that we haven't even thought about yet. And that kind of leads me on to the final point, right? So the growth. This time last year, Flipdish was tiny, effectively. We're now at 80 people, and we're still aggressively hiring more and expanding our team in all departments. We're fully funded, so you can go to our Crunchbase page where you'll see that we're funded up to 7.5 million. So it's not a small operation anymore. We don't have the problems that a tiny little startup will have. We are a well-established, fully funded company, and that is a good place to be in, and it's an exciting place to be in. On the growth, then, if you're ambitious and you don't want to wait for your manager to retire or to move on to somewhere else before you've the opportunity to progress, then this is the place for you, because there's people here that started this time last year and now they're running their own team, they're running their own projects. They are managing and progressing in their career way faster than they would have had they been in a more established, in a more mature and kind of older company. The growth here, as I said, we're expanding our team. We need people to manage them. If you want to move from whatever role you're in to managing and earning more money and expanding your professional expertise, this is the place for you. So if you were to join as a product owner, as a UI UX designer, or as a developer, you'd be working directly with me to bring all these products to market. And I'm really great to work with, honestly. I'm amazing. But seriously though, if you're driven, if you're ambitious, if you're eager to sink your teeth into the food industry, pun intended, we're based in Sandyford, South Dublin, on the Lewis line. Get in touch. I'm Chris Dermody on LinkedIn. You can apply for this ad or any of these jobs. More than happy to answer questions and get you in. Let us know.